Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
We continue to follow a dry pattern across southern West Virginia, and the Steep Valley blaze has triggered the air quality to get into the red category. This is very close to Sandstone Mountain along I-64. That means it is unhealthy for everybody. As we take a look here at this map, the trend has been a significant increase in the air quality concerns over the last couple of hours. So we continue to see increasing amounts of particulate matter into the atmosphere, and that is going to continue overnight as the inversion steepens. And then what's going to happen as we zoom in a little bit closer, the wind today has been out of the north. So that has been keeping the smoke confined to I-64. This evening and tomorrow, what's going to happen is the wind's going to shift towards the southeast. So that is going to help the poor air quality centered along I-64 that will reduce visibility expand north and east towards the Route 19 corridor. So don't be surprised later tonight and tomorrow morning if you wake up and smell the smoke and we are seeing moderate air quality along Route 19 because of the shifting in the winds. We have absolutely no rain in sight because we have high pressure in place. We have to go all the way out to the west coast to see the next weather maker. That will cross the country and bring us showers by Friday. It is 49 in Marlington, 54 in Lewisburg, low 50s across the Route 19 corridor. Temperatures compared to 24 hours ago, much warmer across the plains. Here's the cold front across the northwest, but we really don't have any sign of winter across much of the country. Our temperatures will warm up going all the way through the middle part of the week. So high pressure in place today as that high shifts off the coast, more of a southeast flow, and that will push the smoke back towards Route 19. We are following the cold front Thursday across the Midwest. Friday it will move into our area. Should see about 1/4 inch Friday evening into early Saturday. That clears. High pressure builds in, somewhat cooler weather, but then folks, early next week, a moisture log system comes up the Mississippi Valley. We will, of course, be on the warm side, but we should have a more appreciable rain event in here Monday night into Tuesday night. We desperately need the rain. I'm sorry it comes at the expense of the holiday travel, but that's the way it works. Now, here's a disturbance that we are watching in the Caribbean that will likely become Vince as it moves north and east. That'll team up with the cold front that's coming through Friday, and it will form a larger system across the Canadian Maritimes. We will see absolutely no rain from that tropical system. Your 7-day forecast, 61 degrees on Wednesday. We continue with the elevated fire risk all the way through Thursday. The good news for Thursday is the humidity will be slightly higher. There's the showers after dusk on Friday with a high of 60. We drop into the 40s Friday night, and Saturday and Sunday highs in the upper 40s. And then once we get into next week, I am looking forward to that rain on Tuesday, about a 60% threat of it, and a high temperature of 50 degrees. And Kayvon, here is our football forecast. This is for Friday night games. It will be the pitter-patter of some rain and temperatures in the upper 40s. Not looking for a heavy soaking rain, but it should be a light to briefly moderate rain.
Cold weather too.
Yeah, much cooler weather on the backside of that cold front.
Yeah.
Still no sign of any winter weather. There's going to be a little bit of a cooler spell come after Thanksgiving, but I'm not seeing anything that reaches the criteria of a big winter storm around here.
So no white Christmas?
No white Thanksgiving, and I doubt we'll have a white Christmas.
Still a ways away. I mean, lots of things can happen, maybe. You never know.
I think so. Well, yeah, with the typical El Nino pattern, though, usually December is torch weather, meaning very, very warm. But we'll continue to follow the trends.
As always, good stuff, Chad. We'll be back with more right after this.
Now, speaking of brush fires, here's our trivia question. Which of the following is a source for brush fire ignition? There are 4 multiple choice answers: lightning, sparks from a train, campfire, or all of the above, Kayvon.
I'm going to go with all of the above.
There we go. There we go. All of the above. And another source includes faulty utility equipment as well as cigarettes
idling
and
cars.
idling cars. So there's multiple different reasons why brush fires get started. and that's just kind of a laundry list of them.
Yeah, it's actually a really good question. I just took a shot in the dark with all of the above because it kind of makes sense. It's very easy to start these type of fires, so you got to be careful.
When the ground is dry, the leaves are brittle, it doesn't take much. That is the fuel that it needs to ignite, and then of course the wind helps it, unfortunately, to spread.
Off.
So
just goes from there. Yeah.
So folks just need to be careful traveling along I-64 near Sandstone Mountain. Once you get down to the New River Valley, the smoke will be kind of dense at times this evening.
And I know you said tomorrow very warm, so high risk again for another day. That does it for Newswatch at 5. Thank you so much for tuning in. Join us back here at 6.